Okay. Welcome everybody to one of our matches in the Chaos Squad 2v2 Minecraft Lockout tournaments. Today we've got our first match in the group Omega group from the group stage. We've got purple versus green versus Team Goldfish. We have yet to see either of these teams play, so kind of unknown from both of these teams. So unknown strength. We really don't know what we're getting ourselves into. So it'll be an interesting one. Sam and Hax, both from the Metroid Prime community, at least. I'll make Sam's name tag a little bigger. But this will be interesting. We should be getting started here in just a couple of minutes. So what's up, Drake? Welcome in. I will be probably doing more 15% later tonight. Most likely. All right. Yeah, looks like we are just about to get started here. All right, these guys are orange. Hold up. They're actually orange. We're waiting on Jay to release them. Jay, in the fucking... Jay in the race time is not releasing them. Also, he doesn't, apparently Jay does not know how to join as spectator on a bingo sync. Which is kind of funny. Jay making his own bingo sync team. Oh. Okay, looks like they've started. So we've got some interesting goals here. Enter a Savannah Village. Some of these ones we want to watch out, like kill a cow really early. Eat a cooked beef is also super early. Purple versus green, immediately gonna kill a cow. Let's see, we probably want to... I would expect they are immediately going for a furnace to try and cook this beef they got from the cow. They made a sign. Ooh, strip a log is also a goal they can immediately get. Haxaplex literally has everything he needs to do it. They haven't gotten around to it, though. It looks like Michiso is on his way to do it as well. Yep, they got strip a log. They do not have 16 light gray stained glass yet. I would expect Sam is, yeah, he's smelting this beef. Or cooking it. Now he just needs to get hungry and he can eat the cooked beef. 64 gravel, there's a lot of surface gravel near Michiso and Sam, so they will probably have this goal, like, almost immediately. I bet they're gonna go for it pretty quickly here. 16 light gray stained glass, that's a pretty easy one. Set your spawn with the bed is a pretty easy one. And get the hunger effect, you just have to eat some rotten flesh. Eat a golden apple. You know, this board is a little rough, you know, there's not like... There's not a ton of super easy goals on this one. Surprised Sam isn't doing, like, everything possible to get hungry right here. If I'm him, I'm like, jumping off ledges, trying to take damage and stuff. Okay, he's not... Is he hungry? I can't even tell. He's running around. I mean, the best way to get hungry is easily to take damage. Wonder what Hax is doing here. We're currently on Hax's audio right now. This seems like the loudest. Ooh, I think Michiso has a stone shovel and is right next to gravel. Grabbing some lapis. There is a 64 lapis goal, so... Exposed lapis on the surface is interesting. Ooh, light TNT with redstone is a relatively easy one. But, you know, 64 gravel, you probably want to get that at ASAP. And 16 light gray stained glass is also a pretty easy one. Sam is picking up gravel now. I can't tell how much he has. I think it's not on it in his hotbar. Okay, Sam finally eating the cooked beef. For redstone, it's like I would count it as like you have to. Yeah, you have to use like redstone dust to light it. Like I feel like just plopping a lever on it is too like you should be able to use get the hunger effect. Ooh, they killed a zombie. Wait, Nox can literally get the hunger effect right now. Nox has rotten flesh. Just needs to eat it. I'm not sure if they see the goal for get the hunger effect. Because they were in a cave earlier and got some rotten flesh. Hax in a 1v1 with a spider right now. Does not have a... Has 3 pickaxes. Actually, no, if Hax has an axe that he could have used to fight that thing, but just didn't use it. Let's see. Shoot a bell is something we can get pretty easily once we find a village. Wax off is a relatively easy one. We just need iron. We need iron and copper for that. 64 gravel. Yeah, I like picking up all this lapis, you know. But they should definitely be looking for that 64 gravel. Okay, set your spawn with a bed. Team Goldfish has got that. Do they see the get the hunger effect goal? Because they have rotten flesh. Nox has rotten flesh. Just literally just needs to eat it, and they have the hunger. They have the hunger goal. I might. Yeah, I think they just don't see the goal, which, you know, it's very easy. Like. Okay, they've got 64 gravel now. It is very easy to just not realize that certain goals exist. Like, it is easier than you expect. Like, this stuff is hard. Like, these lockouts are not as easy as they look. So what kind of goals do we think we might be seeing soon? Enter a savannah village requires us to find a savannah first, which is not easy. We could definitely get the hunger effect. Ooh, they're picking up copper. They might be going for a wax off goal, which just requires us to remove the wax from a copper block. So we need beeswax for that, which means we need shears. So we also need iron. Oh, They might get sniped on this hunger goal. Michiso is killing a zombie right now. There's rotten flesh. You're gonna eat it and get the hunger effect. Nox had the rotten flesh, but just didn't eat it. That is it's a little hot dog right there. They could have had that goal. It's a 2-goal swing. It could have been 3-3, but now it's 4-2. A jungle right next to spawn is interesting. That does give us a lot of melons as a food source, so we don't have to worry about that. If Nox can kill these creepers without exploding them, that is going to be very helpful. No, okay, there's one exploded creeper. These vines spawning underground are weird. Sam is kind of just mining down. I assume he's trying to get to a cave. Ooh, Hack's in danger right now. I just killed a parrot. I don't know what the point of that was, but you know, 16 light or gray stained glass is pretty achievable here. I might be going for that. Kill a baby zombie with an arrow. Oof, Nox taken to death. And Hacks might be following in those footsteps shortly. Is on 1 heart and has no food here. Yeah, these are some rough goals, man. Like, these are not good goals. Old Betsy is also something we can do pretty early on, as we just need to craft a crossbow. That does require us to get iron, but it doesn't require much other than that. Okay. Purple versus green. What is going on with Michiso? Why can't he break those flowers? What the hell? What? Yeah, are you still in the world, Jay? You should tell. Oh, they're about to get 64 lapis. Yep, not 64 lapis for them. Needs to get out of spawn. So Michiso, those flowers aren't breaking because he's in this, like, the spawn area. And if you're too close to spawn, you can't break blocks. Picking up some gunpowder. They want to get that, they definitely try. Oh, there's iron. Okay. They need 2 iron. Oh, it's a 1 vein. They need 2 iron for that, for shears in order to get wax off. They do also need to find a, beehive. Yeah, I saw you whispering. Sniper duel. That wasn't a goal. That's weird. That's funny that Hacks even got that. Just the casual sniper duel goal right there. It is a possible goal. Like, it's in the list of goals that can be given on boards. It just doesn't happen to be on this one. That is funny. 64 gunpowder is a horrible goal. Like, you don't realize how hard it is to get 64 gunpowder until you actually have to do it. But, like, you do not want to be trying to get 64 gunpowder. You really don't. Tactical fishing is pretty achievable, I think. Ooh, Sam in a fight with a creeper. If he can kill this without blowing it up. There they go. Okay. They have 4 gunpowder right now, so they need 1 more to be able to make TNT. They also don't have redstone, though. Craft a soul lantern. It's a pretty easy one once we get to the nether. Ooh, there's a beehive right there. So yeah, they're in a really good spot to get wax off if they just get enough iron for shears. Because there's literally a beehive right there. They just need to get, they need to get shears, which means Sam needs one more piece of iron. Because he found iron earlier, but it was a one vein. And you need 2 iron to make shears. They've got 6 copper ingots. You just need to put wax on a copper and then, on a copper block and then take it off. Hacks escaping a flooded cave there. They are in a lush cave, which is kind of a great place to be. Like, there's a lush cave biome directly underneath this jungle as we're seeing azalea trees around. Lush caves are really great because you get glowberries. It's basically unlimited food. Hacks takes another death. I don't think he had much on him anyway, so it probably didn't matter too much. Sam in danger, okay. 1 heart and really does not have much food. Yeah, I assume they're going for wax off. Probably 16 gray stained glass. Yeah, Sam dying there. That's not horribly surprising. Okay, Nox now with some iron. We'll see if... So Nox in the lush cave. Lush cave is a really great biome. Like, being underground in a lush cave is a great spot. You got food down there. They unmarked eat a cooked beef. I'll type something in the bingo sync room. I'll see if he might not see it, is the thing. Try and let him know. Okay. In this lush cave. I think really anybody could get 16. Well, both Hacks and Nox are underground right now, so they're probably not getting 16 gray stained glass. Which I would definitely be going for right now. Just grabbing an axolotl, because why not, I guess. That won't get you tactical fishing, unfortunately. As I believe tactical fishing still has not been achieved yet. You just need to catch a fish in a bucket for that. Nox has a bucket, so pretty much just needs to get back up to the overworld. There's a... just needs to get to the overworld, and then there's an ocean right there. There'll certainly be fish there. Yeah, Hacks is also underground is the problem. They're both underground right now. Well, actually, Hacks is pretty close to the surface, I think. Just pass the bucket. I do like passing the bucket up to the surface. Nox is kind of in danger here. Nox should probably make a shield with that iron. Shields are very helpful. I would say they should pick up that lapis, but Sam did not seem to notice you typing to him or me saying anything in the bingo sync room. Okay. Yeah, I would like to see them Pass it up, yeah. Michiso is certainly going for that wax off right now. I would like to see 16 light gray stained glass. Probably want to go for tactical fishing as well. Ooh, Sam in danger, okay. He's alright, though. All they need is some redstone. They have enough gunpowder to make the TNT. Okay. They got shears. Go to the beehive and shear it. The bees are gonna attack. I'm pretty sure you can still... Like, beehives have different levels of being full. Pretty sure you can still shear it even when it's not completely full. Ooh. Now Michiso's smelting up some iron. This is probably going to, get them tactical fishing. That's 3 pieces of iron. That's enough for a bucket. I mean, it's right next to the ocean, too. Like, they'll have very good ground to get tactical fishing. Yeah, it's 4-2 right now, and like, actually it's 5-2 because Sam uncleared to eat a cooked beef, and like, they're in a position to get more goals at the current moment. As, ooh, deep dark. That's probably not ideal right now. I don't think we want to be in a deep dark. Ooh. There's a geode right there. I don't think... Are there any... Yeah, I don't think there are any goals that actually require amethyst in this. There can be. There's actually 2 geodes. Ooh, there's redstone. But they don't have TNT. Sam is likely going to find... Yeah, there's redstone for Sam. Just needs... He doesn't have an iron pick. If they get that redstone, they can get explode TNT with redstone. I think Michiso made an iron pick for Sam instead of making a bucket. They're kind of passing stuff around, which like I like what they're doing here. They're passing things to each other through the ender chest. Nox is in a bit of danger here, running low on food and also hearts. In a pretty rough spot. Here's an abandoned mine shaft. If we get attacked by some cave spiders, it's probably over. Glowberries. Oh, golden apple. Eat the golden apple. There's a eat a golden apple goal. Eat it. Nox just found a golden apple in that chest. That's a free goal. But again, Nox has something to eat. Oh no. Oh, that is tragic. That is the second time Nox had an item that they could have eaten, which would have given them a goal, but they just didn't realize. Yeah, people not reading the board, but like, it is way easier than you think to just completely forget about goals. Like obviously we're here, we are looking at the board a lot, but like when you're actually playing the game, you're not looking at the board that much. You're paying attention to the game. So it's very easy to just forget about goals like that. Ooh, Sam in danger. Sam is in danger. Oh man. Only a wooden sword, no shield against those zombies, man. This is a rough spot for them now. How much iron did they have? Did Sam get the redstone and pass it up? I'm not sure they did. Well, Sam's going back down. Probably knows where his stuff is at this point. Yeah, we probably want to... I do like Nox going up to the surface, though, even though it's in a more of an unfortunate fashion. That would have been that could have gotten the golden apple goal, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Sam is not turning up his brightness, which is kind of funny. Just okay, yeah. Sam knew exactly where his stuff was. Probably knew he was in danger and just made sure to remember his coordinates before he died. Michizo really trying to get that beehive to produce honey, but it probably already has some amount of honey. He just hasn't even tried to use the shears on it. Like, Michizo probably could get honeycomb right now from this beehive. Okay, there, yeah, get it. Come on. There you go. So yeah, like, honey, or beehives have 3 different levels of fullness, and if they're... It only, like, changes the way it actually looks when you have... Okay, there's wax on, wax off. It only changes the way the beehive looks when it's completely full, but you can still, like, get honeycomb for it even when it's not full. So yeah, we've still got kill a baby zombie with an arrow, which is a little tougher than some of the other ones, but it's pretty doable. 16 gray stained glass is pretty doable. Tactical fishing, old Betsy, light TNT with redstone. We still got some achievable early game goals right now, and I mean, what is it? 6-2 right now. So purple versus green only needs 7 more goals to take this. Definitely has the advantage right now. Yeah, I mean, we probably want to accomplish these early game goals before we go for anything tough. That said, entering the nether, you can almost immediately get craft a soul lantern. All that requires is just, like, 1 iron ingot and a piece of soul sand, so it's pretty easy to achieve once we just even get to the nether at all. And shoot a bell is... We just have to find a village. Ooh, actually... Nox found a savannah. If Nox finds a savannah village, they get to enter a savannah village. And that's also pretty close to shooting a bell, too. Like, there's a strong possibility of there being a bell at the village. In fact, I think there are bells in every village, if I recall. So we will... We'll likely get that goal along with the enter Savannah Village, which could definitely get them back in it, as that would make it 6-4 instead of 6-2, which is a lot better of a situation for them. Sam back to safety here. You know, we are seeing these teams split up. We're sending 1 person underground, 1 person in the overworld, and this is a very good... Oh, there's a Savannah Village. Okay. Nox is about to get that goal. And can potentially get shoot a bell, because there will likely be a bell here. We need to find a bow. Yep, there's enter a Savannah Village. Ooh, Hack's in a little bit of danger here. If there's a bell here at all, then Nox probably wants to get a bow and then try and shoot it. Which, it is nighttime right now. We can get a bow by either killing spiders and getting string, or by killing a skeleton and having it drop. And then we can get arrows by either killing a skeleton and having it drop arrows, or we can just make it with feathers, flint, and a stick. Though. Hacks with a shield now. Sam, still no shield for Sam. Not even using an axe. Ooh, in a little bit of danger here. Block yourself off. Oh, I don't know. I'm not certain if there's a bell in this village. I think there are always bells in plains villages, but that might not be the case with savannah villages. Definitely want to look around for a bell. Finding a lot of bread here, though, that'll be useful. 16 light grace. Ooh, there's a diamond for Sam.
Own world through the lens of science.
Okay, we got an ad. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Hax's audio here.
Let's hit it.
We'll switch over to Sam's. Alright. Gold. Is there any gold that gold helps us with? Okay. Michizo getting some, they can still get tactical fishing. Michizo can make a bucket and get tactical fishing right now. If they feel like it. I don't know if gold helps us, like, pretty much anywhere. Sam finding diamonds. I think they have 3 diamonds now. You probably want to make a diamond pick with that. So we could find some more diamonds, and Sam still not making a shield is what surprised me most. Also, him not turning up his brightness too. You know, you could pretty much get away with not. Okay, they're going for tactical fishing now. Just needs to find a fish, which apparently is easier said than done. Yeah, Team Goldfish is a little behind right now. And maybe getting more behind if Michizo can find a fish. I think, you know, we're in a cold ocean, which has, like, a lower spawn rate of fish. Though I don't... Do fish just not spawn at night? That is kind of surprising if they don't. I feel like they should. But I'm not seeing any on Purple versus... or on Michizo's screen here. Again, I don't know if we saw a bell in this village for Nox. At the very least... Okay, Sam finally making a shield. At the very least, they did get the savannah. Oh, a witch. Oh, that is... You gotta get inside. Witch poison lasts forever. It's like it's a full 30 seconds of poison. You gotta get out of here. Because you are going to get down to half a heart. Yes, get in there. Probably want to block yourself off. Not really a use in eating, because that poison just can damage you as soon as you regen. Ooh, Michizo low health and not much food for it, but pretty much right next to spawn. It doesn't even have that much anyways. Oh, Sam, did he aggro an Enderman? Sam in danger. Probably trying to take note of his coordinates right now in case he dies. Actually, a lot of people in danger. I bet Nox set their spawn, like... Because, you know, you're in a village, you've got plenty of beds, you're probably setting your spawn there. In case you die. Yeah, they got 3... Oh wait, they have a bow and arrow. They could go for kill a... you know, Michizo could be going for kill a baby zombie with an arrow right now. They literally have a bow and 4 arrows in their ender chest. Maybe you want to search for a plains village. That could be helpful. Maybe get that redstone, because I think they have all the gunpowder they need for TNT. If Sam were to pick up the... Oh, Sam has redstone in his hotbar. He's in danger right now. Oh. Oh, dude. Sam. In serious danger. Okay, he's safe. Probably gonna have Michiso send him some food through the ender chest. I would like to see... We probably want to see, you know, kill a baby zombie with an arrow, shoot a bell, something along those lines. Ooh, Sam... What's Sam doing? Building up. If we're going up to the surface, it's probably better to just have Michiso set the team home and then teleport up there. Unless we have the team home in an important spot already. There's redstone for Team Goldfish. Oh, they did get shoot a bell. Okay, there was a bell in that village, and they shot it. So that's off the table for them now. That skeleton might be terrorizing. You can use the pickaxe, yep. Pickaxes work like swords. Kind of. Just spamming is not the best. Oh, another 3 more skeletons. Oh no, that's mean. Okay, yeah, Nox fighting a creeper is they're going for exploded TNT with redstone. They've got redstone. They're going for creeper kills now. Just trying to get that. Both teams are quite close to blow up TNT with redstone. Ooh, they might be going for 16 gray glass now. I think Michiso thought about it earlier, but just didn't end up actually doing it, I think. Michiso might also get sniper duel here, which would be funny. I think that skeleton's too close. Take aim. It's such a shame that Goldfish didn't. Oh, they have They have TNT. Yeah, they're opening team chest. They're about to blow this up with redstone. Team home. He might be teleporting up. Yep. Okay, they're both here now. There's redstone. Yeah, they're about to go blow this TNT up with redstone, and suddenly they're not in as bad of a spot as they once were, as it is about to be 6-5, and it was, reminder, it was once 6-2. It's 6-4 currently, but Team Goldfish lighting TNT with redstone, and there we go. They are well and truly in it, once again. In fact, if we see 16 gray stained glass, they could tie it up. You know, we've still got a few easy goals we could accomplish. We've still got 16 gray stained glass. We've still got... Ooh, Sam could get kill baby zombie. Sam is definitely getting kill baby zombie with an arrow. Ooh, trying to trap it. Dies. Baby zombies are tough to trap. Ooh, crossbow. That's old Betsy. That was one of the easy goals. It's now 8-6, so it's still a lead in the favor of purple versus green, but not as much as it once was. It did look like Team Goldfish was going for gray stained glass for a little bit there. They were mining sand, so I would have expect to see him go for it. You know, it's a pretty achievable goal here. If they had just eaten that golden apple, oh, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Yeah, but oh, did they not get tactical fishing? I think Michiso actually did not get tactical fishing. Wow, yeah, they didn't. They didn't get it. It really looked like they were going to. They can go for it again here. You have 5 iron, they're in an ocean. You just need to find a fish and catch it in the bucket. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Alright. I've returned. Looks like they got tactical fishing. Puts them up 9-6. 16 gray stained glass. If it goes to purple versus green, it'll be 10-6, and that's starting to get very close to them getting the win. But if it goes to Team Goldfish, 9-7 is a lot more achievable for them. Okay, Sam made it back to the stuff. The baby zombie is gone. Despawned. Unsurprisingly. What is Team Goldfish going for? And what do we think purple versus green like? Okay, setting the team home underground. I like that. What is purple versus green path to victory here? Probably want to go ahead and grab 16 gray stained glass. Then you start to get into the rougher goals here. 16 gray stained glass, kill a baby zombie with an arrow. Those are both goals that you definitely want to be doing if possible, but there are rougher ones, like obtain a name tag is not super easy, but it's like it might be better than the other ones. You really don't want to do 64 gunpowder or kill the Ender Dragon if we can. We probably want to avoid post-mortal or serious dedication if we can. It's like we're gonna have to complete some bad goals here. Swim in lava with fire resistance is more achievable than these other ones. 64 gunpowders are really, it's very hard. It's like, you really want looting if you're gonna go for that, or you're gonna be farming for a long time. In fact, I'm very much considering changing 64 gunpowder to like 32. Because 64 is a ton of gunpowder. Like, it is very hard to get that much gunpowder. As creepers drop 0 to 2, which means you need to kill at least 32 creepers, and almost certainly more. Ooh, Michizo picking up an apple. How much gold did they have? Because they were definitely mining gold. If they have at least 8 gold, that's a golden apple right there. Yep, they have 8 gold. Yeah, that's the gapple for them. Man, if only Nox had just eaten that golden apple earlier. Would have been so good for them. Yeah, there's their golden apple goal. The score now 9-5. I think they're, at this point, they are going for 16 gray stained glass, kill a baby zombie with an arrow, craft a soul lantern. And then it's like, what do you go for after that? Hot tourist destinations? It's probably one of, it's like, you're probably, at that point, they have 12. They're probably either going for hot tourist destinations or swim in lava with fire resistance. Hot tourist destinations requires you to visit all 5 nether biomes. So you need to go to Crimson Forest, Warp Forest, Basalt Delta, Nether Wastes, and Soul Sand Valley. And then swim in lava with fire resistance. We need to get a fire resistance potion either from trading with a piglin or brewing it. If we do end up brewing it, then we need to find a nether fortress to get blaze rods and nether wart. They've got 16 gray stained glass. At this point, they're doing kill a baby zombie with an arrow. Michizo's shooting at a non-baby zombie. Sam is likely underground here to look for a baby zombie, or maybe we're going to the nether. Going to the nether and isn't a bad idea here, you know, trying to get that soul lantern as well as the potentially hot tourist destinations or swim in lava with fire res. Yeah, Goldfisch is in a rough spot. They probably need to kill a baby zombie with an arrow at this point, which Nox has a bow. Actually, I'm not sure if Nox has arrows. I couldn't see any arrows in their inventory there. If Nox can get some arrows, Nox is underground, so is in a pretty good spot to kill a baby zombie with an arrow. The score is currently 9-5. Or no, is it 10-5 now? Yeah, it's 10-5 right now. They're gonna have to do some serious work if they wanna win this. There's a creeper. I don't think we need. If we really want to do 64 gunpowder, we could kill a creeper. I think I'm going to change 64 gunpowder to like 32. Like 64 is so much gunpowder, dude. I'm either changing the difficulty of it to be like one of the hardest goals, or it's getting reduced to 32. And I think just reducing it to 32 is better. 32 is still like difficult, but it's a lot more. It's a lot less painful than 64. To the point where like it's 64 is so bad to the point where like I'm gonna want to get looting to do 64. Like it is probably more worth your time to go find diamonds, get a bunch of books, and get looting than it is to actually just try and farm for 64 gunpowder without looting. It is so bad. It's really hard to do that. But it looks like they're killing creepers. With 2 people, it's maybe a little more doable, but like they only have 8 right now, and it's gonna be a long time. Okay. Michizo with arrows. Sending them down to Sam. Sam's got a bow and arrows in the thing right now. Sam is picking up gold here. This tells me they're probably going to want to go for swim in lava with fire resistance, as if they're picking up gold, they're probably thinking about doing piglin trading here. And the main reason you do that at this point is for a fire resistance potion, which, let me look at what the chances of getting a fire resistance potion is from a piglin trade. Let's look at, I'm gonna look at the Minecraft wiki. It is a it's an 8 in 459% chance, which is a very odd statistic, but basically that means about a 1.75% chance of getting a potion of fire resistance. But there are two, so it's actually about double that. It's about a 3.5% chance that any piglin trade will drop you a fire resistance potion. So that's, you know, you're gonna need a fair amount of gold for that. It's really not great. It says on average you need about 30 gold ingots for that, which is pretty achievable. You know, you can get a lot of gold in the nether just by mining gold ore, the nether gold ore, because it's quite common, and it doesn't drop that much gold, but it drops enough that, like, with how common it is, it's quite a good source of gold. And then if we barter with piglins, we can get fire resistance potion, hopefully pretty easily, which would then allow us to get that swim in lava with fire res. They are probably looking to kill a baby zombie with an arrow now. They're probably both looking for baby zombies right now. They can send over the bow and arrow if they want. I mean, Michizo's gonna fish for a name tag. It's a 1 in 120 chance that you'll actually get a fishing or a name tag. It's less than 1% chance that you actually get a name tag from just straight up fishing. So we would like to, for this one, it's probably better to just find a librarian villager and max it out. They will trade you name tags, or you can find name tags in chests underground. If you're just straight up fishing for it, isn't great. If you get luck of the sea, like if you have an enchanted rod, you're more, you know, you got a decent chance at it, but it is quite rare to get a fishing, or to get just straight up get a name tag from fishing. Say I'm mining more gold. This is probably for swim in lava with fire res. Yeah, I'd expect to see them going for kill a baby zombie with an arrow. Sam was definitely trying to do that earlier, but I might expect them to go a little bit harder for it. What is Michizo doing down here? Oh wait, they actually didn't get 16 stained glass. I'm dumb. They must have misclicked it. So Michizo's getting sand. and has got 2 ink sacs, which actually we only need 1 ink sac, but that's probably just 1 squid dropping 2 ink sacs. Sam made a gold helmet. This definitely looks like Sam is gearing up to go to the Nether pretty soon. Probably just needs to find a lava lake. And then we'll head to the Nether. Actually, passing the gold helmet up to meet Shiso. That's a little odd. I don't know. I don't really know what the point of him having that gold helmet is. 1 more piece of sand and then I'll be 16. Getting more than 16 sand. Not sure why. Ooh, found a ruined portal. That will, the thing is, that's gonna scare purple versus green. Seeing the ice bucket challenge advancement is probably gonna scare them a little bit because they're gonna think that this team is going to the Nether. Okay, no, I said it was gonna scare them, but it's gonna do more than scare. They're actually just going to the Nether right now, so they might be able to get some of these Nether goals, which is gonna make purple versus green's path to victory a little more difficult if Team Goldfish can knock out some of these goals in the Nether, which are considerably easier than the remaining overworld goals, like hot tourist destination. It's not like a free goal by any means, but it's easy enough that it's better than things like 32 diamonds or post-mortal or a name tag. Well, you'd be surprised how easy it is to get a name tag from a librarian villager, actually, but okay. Picking up some flint from there. Why is Michiso putting on so much gold armor? It's odd. I'm confused at that. Okay, so Axe has constructed a nether portal. They can get a soul lantern there. And they can potentially get hot tourist destinations and swim in lava with fire as knocking out 3 of the easy goals that ooh, and there's a fortress right there. Okay, that is a great spawn for them. Being in a Crimson Forest is probably not ideal. They would have preferred a Soul Sand Valley or Nether Wastes spawn here because it's gonna be not that easy to find Soul Sand. Sam taking a death. He should know where he was at. I'm surprised we're not headed straight towards that fortress, because if we go to the fortress, we might be able to get some blaze rods, which at this point, it's like, there's a decent chance. Well, they probably don't want to do kill the Ender Dragon, but like, at that fortress, we can get blaze rods for the swim in lava with fire resistance. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that is a rough lava. That water is not going to help you. That's why you when you tunnel through the Nether like that, you do need to be careful, because just random pockets of lava, they're pretty common. Yeah. I would like to see them set their team home in a safe spot near this fortress. almost fell into that lava. Okay. Yeah, you want to get a couple of blaze rods here and some nether. Oh, this is very dangerous for Nox. We would have definitely preferred a closed-in area as opposed to an open area here. Oh no. Oh, we're dead. This is, and I don't think we set the team home anywhere. Oh yeah, I don't think they set the team home. Oh, they did not set the. Well, did they? Okay, they set the team home by the portal. I would have liked to see them set that in the nether. Gonna be heading back over to that fortress. We need to get a couple of blaze rods and some nether wart to be able to get that, to be able to make a potion of fire resistance. We also need magma cream, which is harder than you... harder to get than you would have liked. Like, it is... Magma cubes are not that common. They only really spawn in basalt deltas. You can find them in nether wastes occasionally, but... You know, and honestly, that kind of plays in pretty decently to hot tourist destinations. Like, we are going to have to go to a basalt delta anyways if we want to get hot tourist destinations. So, having something like swim in lava with fire res just kind of go along with that. It's actually not as bad as it seems. Okay, this is a closed off section of the nether fortress. These are a lot more safe. We can still get blaze rods in there, no. We need one more blaze rod to be able to get that. I don't know, like, even for Team Goldfish, I don't think you want to be getting 6. You could get, like, a lot of blaze rods here with the plan to eventually go to the end later, but with the only goal in the end is kill the Ender Dragon, and that's not a goal you want to be doing here, right? You really don't want to kill the Ender Dragon, if at all possible. Okay, they're making some gold. Maybe this is just for gold armor. Like, I think they should only be getting, like, a couple of blaze rods and then just calling it here. You get a couple blaze rods and then probably a, oh, it was not blocking. Actually, no, I think the blaze lit the ground on fire right next to Nox there, which is unfortunate. I would like to see this come down to the Ender Dragon. It would be really sick to see it come back. And actually, Michiso is still fishing for this name tag. This is not the way you want to go about getting a name tag. It is a lot more ideal to get a name tag by trading with a librarian villager. Because this is a less than 1% chance that you actually get a name tag to just drop from fishing. Oh, Nox in danger. Nox is in serious danger right now. Run. Run and eat. Watch out, they can still shoot you. It would be pretty incredible if, oh no, Nox is gone, yeah. Thankfully, again, they have that team home set right here. Nox should be able to go back and just get their stuff back. It would be pretty incredible if purple versus green could just spike a name tag here. Again, this is, you know, like, you could go on for hours without catching a name tag. It's a less than 1% chance to actually just get a name tag by fishing. They're picking up gold. This could be, like, I don't know if they should be... Oh, this guy's gonna be pissed at them. Sam dying to a creeper. I don't know if I want to see Team Goldfish go for any piglin bartering. Because it's like, at this point, we probably want to get that fire res potion via just brewing it. Rather than rather than bartering. Like, we already have the blaze rods. I think you just brew it because, you know, you're gonna be able to easily get magma cream if we're gonna do hot tourist destinations. I'm still surprised neither team has Kill a Baby Zombie with an arrow. And neither team has really been going for it that hard either. Serious dedication is really only possible for purple versus green right now, which is definitely not gonna be ideal for the comeback, as you need at least 2 diamonds for that, but you probably need 5. Serious dedication requires you to make a netherite hoe, which means, oh, that wither skeleton is mean. Oh no, yeah, Nox is taking a death here. Okay, we're going back there again. I think we just get blaze rods and then probably call it. Got some ads on Hax's side. I mean, it would be really legendary if Michiso could just catch a name tag. Though I doubt that will happen. It is technically possible. But again, this is just not the way I would want to go about it. Another creeper. Did Sam is looking for his stuff still. I assume he like kind of knows where it's at, but Sam's low on food. Getting some food sent over to him by Michiso. It'll allow him to sprint, not enough to regenerate though. So, which is not great considering he's on 2 hearts. Oh, okay, there's Sam's stuff. Thankfully managing to not lose all his stuff. It's weird that they're getting gold armor. Okay, I think... So Nox has got back to his stuff. Do we want to get some nether wart, I think. Like, I don't think we should farm for a lot of blaze rods. I think we just want like a couple to be able to brew a potion. We get nether wart and then we get magma cream from a basalt delta. And then we make a fire resistance potion, and then we can get swim in lava with fire resistance. And then we probably go, we get hot tourist destinations while we're here as well, and craft a soul lantern. I think Hax is just looking around in the nether, probably trying to get hot tourist destinations and find soul sand so they can make the soul lantern. Soul sand only spawns in nether wastes and soul sand valleys now. Hax is in nether wastes right now, so we could find them. It's a little rare. They only... Oh, there's soul sand right there for Nox. Yes, Nox in a soul sand valley can make a... Nox can make a soul lantern right now with that soul sand. We do need 1 iron ingot for that though, and you know, they can use the e-chest to send that over to each other if they don't have any. I just tried to combine Hax and Nox. I said Hawks. Hax has iron. Ooh, Sam has found a lava pool. This looks like Sam's going to the nether here. I think Sam has gold, but spent a lot of it on gold armor, which I can see getting 1 piece of gold armor, but I don't know if I would have gotten more than 1. I might get iron armor. That'll be very helpful in the nether. Okay, yeah, they are about to make this this soul lantern. Oh no, they're not. They're making a shield. Oh, I saw Nox putting iron in there, and I thought they were making the soul lantern. How many blaze rods do we have? A lot more than we need. Oh, there's a magma cube. Okay, that's great. Kill the magma cube. Come on, man. We can get magma cream. Okay, I've returned. I was gone for a while there. I believe, looks like the only thing I missed was, Michiso and Sam actually getting the kill a baby zombie with an arrow. But they're now up 11-5, so they only need 2 more, which I'm surprised Team Goldfish hasn't gotten any of the goals they could have gotten in the nether. Michiso's still going for that, name tag. That's, again, that is, it's a 1 in 120 chance. But I would assume we are gonna see Sam go to the nether here quite soon. Team Goldfish grabbing some diamonds. Are they going for serious dedication here? They definitely, like, Nox had the possibility earlier to get all the ingredients they needed for a fire resistance potion. Didn't seem like they ended up making it. You know, like Goldfish could reasonably make a comeback. It's not going to be an easy one by any means. Actually, it does look like purple versus green. They're farming gunpowder. I don't think that's the way I would go about it. Like, if I'm them, they only need 2 more goals. You go hot tourist destinations and craft a soul lantern. Basically, I think one person just makes nether fortress or nether portal. You just set the team home right next to it, and then you just go. I mean, you could go swim in lava with fire res. You go swim in lava with fire res and craft a soul lantern. Nox with a diamond sword. Not certain that's what I would have gone for, but it's. I might have gone for a pick. But I don't know. 32 diamonds is a goal, but you're probably not saving that many diamonds at that point. Like, this is not the time for them to go for 32 diamonds, which I definitely agree. Like, they should not be going for 32 diamonds, so it's good to see that they aren't. Though, obviously, you're going to pick up any diamonds you see. You're not just going to, like, see diamonds and not pick them up. They've got some diamonds now. They definitely have enough to make a pick. Oh my gosh. That is a deceptive diamond right there. Holy. Be careful mining that. How much gunpowder does purple versus green have? It's a question. Oh, they got some gunpowder from one of those creepers. It drops some flint, which is funny. Blowing up the gravel. There's 32 gunpowder. Is Nox making another nether portal here? Honestly, Nox could be enchanting. That's not a bad idea here. Like, if you enchant, there's a chance you might be able to get looting 1 or fortune 1, even with no books. Like, if you could get either one of those, like, looting 1 would be great for 64 gunpowder. Fortune 1 would be great for 32 diamonds. I still think you want to go... Oh, 4 vein. Huge. Oh, this might be an 8 vein of diamonds. Dude, they just found an 8 vein. Nox found an 8 vein of diamonds. They're in quite a good spot to go for, I don't think there are any glow squid. We don't need glow squid. There is serious dedication. There's a diamond down there. And it's next to some magma, which we can use to get our bubbles back. Looks like just a 1 vein. Probably get our bubbles back and then go back up to the surface. Looking around for some more. Didn't find any. I think Nox is gonna go for 32 diamonds right now. At that point, you get those diamonds, you probably go for some enchants. There's another couple diamonds. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't, like, get any bookshelves with the enchanting table, it's like, you can still get... Like, there are a lot of enchants that would help. Looting would help. How much... Oh, they have 47 gunpowder. They've been farming for 64 for a long time here. But they're getting there. But again, I don't know if I would have gone for 64 gunpowder if I'm them. I'm going... They only need 2 more goals to win. It's probably hot tourist destinations and a soul lantern. I don't think purple versus green has even gone to the nether. They might be winning this without ever going to the nether. Yeah, at this point, you know, Team Goldfish is probably not getting 64 gunpowder. Which means if they want to win, they probably have to get every other goal. Literally, so They better get started. 32 diamonds isn't a horrible place to start, but... Okay, they're both underground now. They're probably both down here looking for diamonds. Michiso just... Still, I mean... Oh, I wouldn't hate Sam sending up... Well, they already have diamonds in the E-chest. Honestly, they should make an enchanting table to grab Luck of the Sea on that fishing rod. Like... I feel like they don't realize how actually rare it is to get a fishing... Or to get a name tag just from an unenchanted fishing rod. It is a very rare thing. Yeah, it does look like Team Goldfish going for 32 diamonds. I would like to see you go for the nether goals first. But, you know, you're gonna probably need the 32 diamonds eventually, so maybe it's not a horrible place to start. It's just you might get kind of punished for it. But I think Michiso should use those diamonds and the lapis in the team chest to make an enchantment table and enchant that fishing rod. If we can grab Luck of the Sea on that, it's gonna drastically increase the chance of actually getting a name tag from fishing. And even that, I mean, I still think you want to go for you want to go for probably villager trading. I mean, it's getting them a lot of food to send down to Sam, which isn't a bad thing, but like we could be better use of the time, I think. Just going for a librarian villager. Oh, he just got... Oh, it's Unbreaking 3. Oh. Dang. I saw that enchanted fishing rod. I was like, oh, if Michiso caught a Luck of the Sea fishing rod, that would have been unbelievable. Oh, Hack's in some danger here. Oh. That's a rough death. I think they have their team home down there. There's a wandering trader. I don't know if that's really useful at all here, but more diamonds for Nox. I don't think Hacks had any diamonds anyways, so like even if he doesn't get his stuff back, I think they're still pretty much okay. Nox just swimming around in this cave. You know, using magma to reset our bubble tier and then just swimming around. Ooh, Nox might be. Oh, Nox has a magma block. But honestly, just swimming around in this underwater cave looking for diamonds isn't bad, really. That's just what they're doing here. Whoa. A lot of mobs on Sam. Oh, there's some diamonds. They're certainly going for 32 diamonds at this point. Yeah, I think exploring the water cave is a pretty good idea because it's like it makes it quite easy to get around, just being able to swim everywhere as opposed to having to like build. You do mine quite slowly, which is unfortunate. How many diamonds was that? Oh, they have 32 diamonds. Another golden apple for them. Unfortunately, too late. If only Nox had eaten the golden apple. I mean, you still want to take the golden apple. Hack's in some danger, though. Ooh. Taking a death, baby zombie. And, yeah, Michiso. If Michiso can just catch a name tag, it would be great for them. It's just really, it's really rare. Get that from fishing. It's a 1 in 120. It's not an easy goal to accomplish. Oh, they're just making diamond armor. I would have kind of liked to see enchantment. There's no full diamond armor goal. At this point, Team Goldfish has got to think about where they're going next. Probably back to the Nether. Like I think you're going to the Nether and just trying to get the other goals. Like you want to be able to make a diamond pick and a diamond hoe because they're gonna need to do serious dedication on their next trip into the Nether. They need to do that, I think. So I think they've got to get back to the Nether and just get all of those goals at this point. Meanwhile, purple versus green is getting very close to 64 gunpowder. I think their game plan is... Oh, what is that enchanted book? Efficiency 4. Well, that's cool. It's not very helpful, though. If only that was a Luck of the Sea book. Unfortunately not. Yeah, purple versus green. I assume their game plan is 64 gun. Oh, they got a name tag? Or did they just misclick that way? Where did they get the name tag? Hold on. Hold on a second. I didn't see that. No, oh, Nox caught, no, oh my gosh. Nox got one out of the abandoned mine shaft. Oh yeah, Nox got a, okay. That kind of throws Purple versus Green's plan out the window because they have to now, they have to get to the Nether. I think at this point they need 2 goals. They got their 64 gunpowder. They need 1 more goal. They need to get to the Nether. There's only 1 goal left that doesn't require going to the Nether, and it's post-mortal. They're trying to look at Soul Lantern, and I think they're going to realize it's quite easy to make a Soul Lantern. They're definitely thinking about the lantern. Yeah, their move is getting to the Nether. They get to the Nether, they get that Soul Lantern. I think the Team Goldfish has to get to the Nether and get a Soul Lantern before Purple versus Green does. They need that. Like, they need to get to the Nether now. And that's kind of like, for both of these teams, they only have 1 goal left in the overworld. And that is post-mortal. Which, by the way, post-mortal requires you to activate a totem of undying. Which, in order to do that, there are 2 ways. You either find a woodland mansion and get one from there, which is horrible. They are extremely rare. I would not recommend going about that at all. The other way is you find a pillager outpost and get Bad Omen, which is, you know, pillager outposts are kind of rare, but they're pretty reasonable to find. You get Bad Omen, you go to a village, you start a raid, and then you get a Totem of Undying that way. Versus just going to the Nether and crafting a Soul Lantern. Like, I think both teams should be, like, beelining to the Nether right now. Okay, Nox is at a lava pool. Okay, making the Nether portal right now. This is what we need to see. We need to see them making the Nether portal. I think... Okay, as long as Nox moves quickly, they will have a Nether portal first. Yeah, they will certainly have a Nether portal first. Then they need to get there and get that Soul Lantern. Oh my god, Nox almost just fell in the lava. Would have been fine, actually, because there's water right there. Hack's taking a couple repeated deaths. Okay, Nether portal complete for Nox. Now get to the Nether and make a Soul Lantern. At this point, Team Goldfish has to do everything on the board to win. They have to do everything. So there's no questioning it. I mean, maybe Hax stays back in the overworld to try and get post-mortal. But, like, there's no... Oh, what is Nox doing? Oh, no, dude. Please. You need to get to the Nether now. You need to get to the Nether right now. Purple versus Green are on their way, and once they get there, they are going to win the game. Oh, it's not worth going for Hax's stuff. It's not worth it. Get to the Nether. He literally has a flint and steel in his hotbar. Like, Nox has made the portal and has a flint and steel. It's not worth it for Hax's stuff. Okay, go to the nether, please. Please, you got it. They need, dude, if purple versus green get to the nether first, they win. Like, it is over. Like, this seems like an obvious purple versus green win, but like, really, if Team Goldfish get to the nether first, like, this is anybody's game. Oh, they found a lava pool. Dude, you know, delaying getting to the nether might be what costs them here. Because Nox could have gone to the nether earlier, but decided to go for Hax's stuff because Hax died. That's gonna cost him. I don't think it's worth Hax's stuff because Hax doesn't have much to write home about. Maybe some iron tools, but other than that, you know, it's really, Hax didn't have anything absolutely vital, so Nox, run to that nether portal, man. Run to that portal. Don't wait for Hax, you gotta go. Oh, this is so close, dude. Who is gonna get this soul lantern first? This is unbelievable. Get in that nether portal. Go, 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 go. Okay, they're gonna get there first, but this is like, they're... Why are we killing this zombie? Why do you have time to get this zombie? Those diamonds aren't worth it. Okay, Hax is in the nether. Make a soul lantern now. This actually, yeah, I mean... The thing is, Goldfish have already been to a lot of nether biomes. They've been in the nether for a while. I think they visited 4 out. I'm pretty sure Hax has visited 4 out of 5 nether biomes. He just has to go to a basalt delta and he'll have hot tourist destinations. Sam and Michiso haven't been to the nether at all. So, like, ugh. They are in the lead heavily for hot tourist destinations, but they have to get more than just hot tourist destinations. Also, Nox with the Optifying, getting rid of the nether fog, it's very helpful. Ooh, in some danger here. Do not fall in that lava. I think Nox has some good armor here, so basically Nox needs to not fall into lava. That's kind of the primary way they're gonna take a death, which would be very bad for them. They need to find some soul sand. You know what's crazy too is that these teams might meet up. Actually, it's very possible that these portals will link to each other. Why are they making that portal so big? Why are they making such a large portal? Oh, this is funny. Okay, there's soul sand for Nox. Come on, pick that up. Pick up the soul sand. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Make the soul. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, you did not. Pick up the soul sand. Bro, make the soul lantern. Do they not know the... Dude, are they hot dogging the soul lantern? Please. There was soul sand. It was right there. Oh no. Oh, they found Soul Sand Valley. Oh, it's over. Oh wait. Wait, no they didn't. I was looking at Nox screen. I'm silly. Ooh, Nox getting attacked by a ghast. This is a fatal fall if he gets knocked off. Yeah, no soul sand immediately next to them, but it's only a matter of time before purple versus green find. Okay, that return to sender will tell purple versus green that Team Goldfish is also in the nether. Bro, do not stop hot dogging the soul lantern, please. You need to get the soul lantern. Please, man. Oh, I don't think Team Goldfish, the soul lantern isn't on their radar at all. They're not thinking about the soul lantern. But this is how they're gonna win it with the soul lantern. Why is Michi still trying to smelt gold ingots? Okay. Going back to the overworld. Okay, never mind. Dude, that's a tragic way for this to end, I think. Why are they trying to smelt gold nuggets? What? 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 That is so tragic because Nox was literally right next to all the soul sand in the world. All the soul sand in the world right there, and they don't realize. Again, this is more close than it seems. Even though it's like, what, 12 to 6? It's close. Oh, they got fire res. Oh, alright, yep. That's gonna be it. They didn't even get a soul. Okay. Yeah, I think there's nothing they could do about the fire res, actually. That is kind of crazy that they just got a fire res potion from that. Wow. Yeah, I think they just traded with they literally just trade with a piglin like once, immediately get a fire res potion, and then yeah, sure, I'll hop in their call. Do they know I'm going in there actually, Jay? Yes, okay. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hi. I don't know what just happened.
Same.
That was quite a game, actually. I was very concerned at the end that Team Goldfish was not going for a they weren't getting the soul lantern. It's literally just 1 soul sand and 8 iron ingot or iron nuggets. So okay, yeah. At the end, I'm like, they're like every single remaining goal except 1. It was like every remaining goal except 1 requires you to go to the Nether, and you guys are like racing to the Nether. Like, like it was so close between you two, but Team Goldfish spawned right next to a Soul Sand Valley, right? And so I'm like, oh, they're gonna get that first, but then they didn't. So I was really concerned, but then you guys just end up getting the fire res potion anyways, which is kind of crazy because that's like a 1% chance. No, it's actually like a 3. It's like a 3% chance.
Do a lot. I'm like find a fortress.
Yeah, there was actually a fortress like quite close to spawn.
Yeah, I saw so I was like, oh, they've been here.
Yeah.
So this guy was trading. Got a pretty quick thing.
I think it was our third trade.
Yeah, it was very fast that you guys got that. But also, Michizo fishing for that name tag for the longest time. Do you guys know the chance for that?
Yeah, it's a trash item. Or, well, I think I can't remember if it's a trash item or if it's one of the good item chances. Which if it's good item chance, very low.
Yeah.
Trash is like 13%.
It's a good eye. It's a 1 in 120 for each fish to give you a name tag.
My hope was just because we had a food problem as well. Was for whoops, I'm about to die. Oh well, that's fine. My goal for that was just to get food and be off fast. Because I could also just wait for night to help Sam with the creeper one as well. And possibly he could find a mine shaft with something as well.
Yeah, but that cave ended quicker than I thought. So it ended up just being running around in circles killing creepers.
Yeah, but in the end, I can't remember who it was. One of the people on Team Goldfish ended up finding the name tag in a abandoned mineshaft chest, which
That was hilarious because we've been on and off looking for that, right? And you saw I went across the whole ocean looking for another shipwreck to hopefully find another chest there, right? And then so I gave up on that chest. I gave up on the test. We go into the cave and we find like other stuff, right? And then when we finally meet up, so right before we go to that nether portal, the second one, Doc is like, all right, let's focus on looking for the name tag again. He drops down and immediately finds it. Let's focus on looking for the name tag again. He drops down and immediately finds it.
Yeah, that name tag thing was kind of unfortunate for us. Yeah, that name tag thing was kind of unfortunate for us. I did find room with a dungeon, or just like the it did have gunpowder stone room with a chest, but it did have gunpowder. We had an iron horse armor goal. Would have cleared there, but we had an iron horse armor goal. Would have cleared there, but nope.
I'll be real with you. This is the first time I've tried doing anything competitive in Minecraft. This is the first time I've tried doing anything. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
We got so
Same goes for me.
lucky because as the countdown went, I looked over to the side and saw a cow with both the goal eat cooked beef and kill a cow. Yeah. There was also
I started looking for that one, and I was like, then I saw y'all get that. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go for the gravel. And then I started getting the gravel. Like, they got the gravel. Ah, damn it, I gotta go do something else now.
Things would have been way different if I had seen strip a log. I actually did not see that at first.
I didn't even realize that was a thing until Nox kept repeating it to me because I was like, huh? They strip a log. What the fuck? Oh.
there was a point. Sorry. There was a point. I think it was Nox. Like this was like early on. That might have been like within the first like 20 minutes or so. I think it was Nox was in an abandoned mine shaft and picks up a golden apple, but then just immediately got chased down by a ton of zombies and just did not have the time to eat it. So they weren't able to get that goal, which was really like tragic because they were extremely close to getting that like super early on. Also, I think I'm gonna change that 64 gunpowder goal because it is so like just the amount of farming you have to do to get 64 is unbelievable, dude.
God.
Like guaranteed drop like 1, that'd be nice, but like it was 50-50 whether or not they would drop any, and there's like another 50-50 if it would be 1 or 2. kind of added on to. You know, I was in there killing creepers for so long, and I kept like getting gangs of mobs attacking me when I'm trying to deal with the creepers.
Oh my god!
You
The
know,
first time I saw one of those friggin' mobs, it actually scared the shit out of me because like I wasn't ready for that. I didn't even know they could just swarm you in caves now. Like, when did this start happening?
yeah. Something that I was not expecting to be as big of an issue was just having a consistent food source. Um,
Yeah.
that became a big problem. Like, because I wanted to stick around in the caves early looking for stuff, and like the iron and equipment did help, but the only like the most I could live off was rotten flesh, and I kept because of all the mobs. Like that on top of not having food just meant it was impossible to get anything done.
Yeah, I had to just keep running around trying to find something to sustain, to get both of us, keep us alive.
Yeah, if there wasn't a team chest, like there was no way I was doing anything.
I'm gonna be
I
real
was
with you.
gone.
I completely forgot we had that team chest until like an hour and a half in. And we just started using
Oh,
it.
oh no.
Yeah.
It's really, really useful.
Because like if someone's in the
we were making the
surface,
plans of like, go on.
oh, if someone's in the surface, you can just give them the iron they need or the food they need or what, or make the tool and then give it to them.
Yeah,
So
so
they
we were
just
making the ass backwards plan of, hey, when we get such and such stuff, we're gonna set it home here, and then one of us goes to the other person when we're ready to meet up again and like trade shit.
Yeah, I got you. I was really worried because I saw you guys went to the Nether pretty early, and I kind of expected you to get a fair amount of the Nether goals, or at the very least, like the swim in lava and the probably like the soul lantern. And I didn't see it, so I got a little confused, and I wasn't sure what that looked like on.
Remember, you're playing against two people that barely know what the hell they're doing. We just we
I
just
got you.
signed up for the start of it because we're like we just got asked to sign up for the start of it like last minute.
That's fair.
Yeah, they were quite close to. They were extremely close to being able to get the swim in lava and the lantern quite early on. Serious dedication is rough because I don't think they had any diamonds entering the Nether. Plus, serious dedication is just a hard goal, anyways.
It is.
But
That village that was found early on.
with the beds, but otherwise,
yeah, it's a rough one. Yeah, they kept like didn't have the best gear for the Nether Fortress, so it was kind of dying a lot there.
I kept seeing like ooh, they probably wanted to go to the Nether really early and didn't have the stuff for it. You know, despite how long it took to get the gunpowder stuff, I did manage to get a lot of goodies on the way, which meant we could go into the Nether with a lot more confidence, and I could stick around the mines for a lot longer.
Yeah, they had like they literally had nether wart, blaze rods, and magma cream. They had everything they needed to make the fire res potion. It's just they just didn't have a lot of like gear to be able to stay alive easily in the Nether, which is rough. But they also got quite. I think they got 4 out of 5 biomes for the hot tourist destinations as well. So,
Did they find a bastion?
no, they did not find a bastion, but they found every biome except a basalt delta.
I handed to Nox. Nox was really putting in the work here. I didn't do.
Yeah.
I didn't do a thing.
I had no idea what I was doing, so.
Well, you had more of an idea of what you were doing than I did, clearly.
At some points, yes. Like getting the diamonds, just swimming around.
Yeah, I would have been completely lost on that because I really don't know how to look for diamonds anymore. Not since they changed the level that they spawn at. I just haven't kept up with it since.
But bro, I wanted to ask, did you see when I was in the mines and I was mining through some stone and silverfish spawned? Do you know if that's like an indicator of like a structure nearby? What's happened? Remember?
So silverfish, they spawn in they obviously spawn in what is it called, strongholds, yes, but they can also spawn in mountain biomes. Like if you're in a mountain biome, some of the stone will be like silverfish stone. In mountain biomes specifically, so that can happen just randomly, but that means you're in a mountain, which is also kind of a decent indication because sometimes you have the emerald ore goal, which I think we saw that in the first race a couple days ago. Yeah, that can happen in mountain biomes. Oh, that would be horrible. I never hoped for that.
Yeah, I think that's all the comments I have. Everything else was just running around, mostly.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we really did not move much from the spawn. Like, at least I didn't.
I did a little bit later, but that was because I just needed squids for the gray stained glass.
Yeah, I imagine.
I was commenting to Sam the whole time that at the start when I kept getting chased down by mobs, it was interesting, but now I'm just fishing. Fishing, then creeper farming.
Idea what I'm like doing for the next few races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We made sure to play a couple of bingos just by ourselves to get a good idea of what we're doing. But lockout forces a lot of the harder ones, so that one we were less prepared for.
To do these, like it's easy to just like see people playing it, and like it looks a lot easier than it actually is. Like it is hard to pay attention to the board and your game at the same time. Like it is, these are harder than you expect for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, to make it easier, and you probably noticed that I cleared cooked beef was I'm using my phone and it's just left of my keyboard, and because eat a cooked beef is on the far right side, I accidentally hit it while going back to my keyboard. The same thing actually happened with the gray stained glass. I accidentally tapped it, and when I realized, I immediately cleared it. But keeping it on the phone instead of on the second monitor is actually kind of nice because I can use my second monitor for information.
Yeah, having to like tab out of the game to click on goals is kind of rough. So I could see that being quite helpful.
Through a little bit of my battery. It's at 12%, but we're good. I think that's everything I had to say.
I'm surprised we got the lapis goal. No, you're fine. I'm sorry. I'm surprised we got the lapis goal that early.
There was quite a bit.
Yeah, that lapis that you guys just immediately found in the ocean was pretty huge. Cause that got you guys like 30 right away, like within like the first 5 minutes or something.
Nope.
Anyways, anybody have any last thing to say before we wrap this up?
Thank you for
I don't think so.
organizing this tournament. It's
Thank
been
you.
fun so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the best of it.
I can say the same. Thank you for letting me participate. It was fun.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
right. And
Goodbye.
we'll see you next mission. Actually, wait, that's the wrong game.
Yep.
See you next update.
All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.